Hello again. This is Kelly Covert, and you are here at home with Symphoria. And today I have a really special interview with our amazing stage manager, Sam Martin. Sam, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a
Yeah, we're
pleasure.
excited. And I was saying, it didn't look much like a house behind you. Why don't
Yeah,
you tell
no.
everybody where you're phoning in from?
Yeah, so I was telling Kelly my house is dominated by my baby nephew. Very loud and very wonderful, but so I'm at my dad's church. It's a little more peaceful and a
Mm-hmm.
lot quieter.
Yeah, perfect. So kind of at your church home today,
Yeah.
at home with Sam. So one of the things that I wanted to make sure that we got a chance to talk to you about, because I think these are the things about Symphoria that people don't realize, is that we have amazing staff like you and John Mosbo that are really sort of keeping the show running behind the scenes. So as stage manager, why don't you tell people sort of what your job is and what you do?
Yeah. So the main job of a stage manager for Symphoria is to set up the chairs, stands, all of the musical equipment, mostly percussion, and then tear it down after the practice or the concert. Normally, if we play at the on center, we have to bring all of that up just upstairs. But oftentimes we'll play outside of the on center, so like hour away, 15 minutes away, whatever that is. I'll drive a very big truck. We pack up the truck and then we drive that to wherever, and then work together, like you said, with John and with other stage hands to unload and set up, and then afterwards tear down and reload, and then bring it back downstairs. So
Hmm.
yeah, so it's a lot of moving and setting up and try not to make people mad. Remember things.
Well, it's funny. I can't imagine you ever making anybody mad, Sam,
I
truly.
try. I try.
And I
Yeah.
will say, I know that I'm not the only one, but I will speak only for myself. I like a very specific kind of chair, and
Hmm.
I consider
Oh,
myself to be a chair diva. And so, if it's not the right chair, Sam is always so kind. He will bring me the chair, or now he knows like what kind of chair I like. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to make sure Kelly gets the right chair." And
hmm.
I am so grateful for you, because it really does make a huge difference in the comfort level when you're playing.
Sure.
So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
am I the only one?
No, there are other people who have like certain nothing wrong, because I get that you need to focus and you don't want to be thinking about your uncomfortable chair during the practice or the concert. But there's a few people who like shorts and talls, and at this point, I think I just have it all memorized because we do it so often.
Yeah.
So
I love
yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I'm a
Hmm.
tall chair. I like a
Yep.
tall chair.
Yep.
Um,
Oh yes.
so,
Yeah.
and I think what's really interesting about what you do is you do all of these things and you make it look really easy, and really effortless. At least from my perspective, you seem to be like cool as a cucumber all the time. But I'm curious to know if you've ever had moments when you don't feel like that, or maybe you have a fun story you want to share with us.
Well, I guess I could. It's pretty embarrassing. Um, I just think with this, because I'm so new, I'm learning so much. I'm trying to remember so much. So I write a lot of things down on my phone or on other things to try to remember. Um, but yes, I normally try to keep a cool head and just try to, breathe and do one thing at a time. And but I do remember the first concert we had was at the On Center at the beginning of the season in September. And we were just doing so many things. I hadn't done a concert there. I hadn't done anything there really. So I'm getting to know that venue, getting to know everything and everybody still. And I left in the piano, I left the thing that you would read music in, the
Oh, right.
tray.
Uh-huh.
I think yeah, I left that in in the piano. And I remember they went out, Larry went out, the pianist went out, and then it was very quiet, and I heard people start laughing. I'm like, oh, what's going on? They brought the thing in backstage, and I'm like, on my first concert, I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna fire me. That's it, I'm done. Like, it was very, very bad. But
Well,
afterward, they laughed about it. It was okay.
Yeah, the lovely thing about working with such a great team like Symphoria is perfection is not required.
Thank
And,
God.
we
Yeah.
we all make those kinds of mistakes. So you
Yeah.
are most definitely not alone
Thank you. That's good to
there.
know. Yeah.
So one of the things that people might not know about you, while you're stage manager extraordinaire, um, you are also a musician. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Uh-oh, I think we might have lost Sam. Um, are you there?
Yeah. I think it's a bit of a connection. Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yep, we lost you a little bit. So my question was, people might not realize you're also a musician. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. Um, Definitely. So I went to college for music, and when I was there, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to study. My freshman year, I went there. I was doubting myself a lot. I didn't know if I made the right decision. And that first year I was there, the film scoring program opened up under my teacher. His name was Dr. Schmall, and he opened that up. And I figured that I had loved scores throughout my whole life. I love just like the orchestral storytelling is what I like to call it. Reinforce that was something that, can you still hear me okay?
Yeah, you're breaking up just a little bit, but that's better. I think you're back.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, basically I went to school for film scoring, studied that, and that's what I have my bachelor's in. So like composition, film scoring, I have a passion for all of that. I love listening to orchestral music. It's absolutely, why I'm here and why I thought of being a Symphoria, just because I love the orchestra. I love watching the conductor. I love watching the different sections and everybody responding to things. It's awesome to sit back and watch. It's just a blessing. It's really cool.
Oh, well, see, and I love that because I think it really goes to show that our staff is, even the staff that are not on stage, even are the parts of our Symphoria family who aren't on stage are totally connected to the purpose of the music and like are in it. This isn't just a job, right? Well, darn it, you guys, we're having some technical difficulties today.
Yep.
Are you back, Sam?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Okay.
My internet looks okay. Yeah.
Did you get my
Um,
question?
yeah, I heard it was something about the job, and then it
It's
kind of
not
cut
just
out
a
a little bit.
job,
Not
right?
just a job. Absolutely no, it's not. I think for many of us, and I'm speaking for me, but I'm sure for a lot of people, and probably everybody, it's a passion. It's something that we love to do and love to listen to and take part of. And there's just so many wonderful staff members and musicians that are so incredibly talented and from all different walks of life. And it's so amazing to be able to meet them and see where they come from. And I like doing that. And I like, just listening to everyone talk and just being a part of the group. It's really cool. So yeah.
Well, we love you being part of our family too. And for those of you who don't know, Sam, he kind of alluded to it, but he's just finishing up his first season as our stage manager, and he has just done a great job. And I know we're all bummed out that we missed our last few concerts because of COVID, but there's more coming for sure. Spencer Phillips, our librarian who's also on staff, has written a comment here, and I just want to read it. Sam's job is critical. We could not do anything without him. When any issue comes up, you hear us backstage yelling, Sam. I got to say, he does a wonderful job, and we are all grateful he is there. And
Thank you.
that
Thank
is
you for saying that.
100% true. Spencer says by issue, I mean, like when we have a stand that keeps drooping down, or a chair that's not
Yeah,
tall enough, or if somebody needs
sure.
a sound shield, or if the percussion is not just right, Sam is
Mhm.
always there for us, taking care of us.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it's great to take care of people, because no one's me
You were saying it's great to take care of people?
Yeah, I was saying it's good to take care of people because everybody's so nice. There's no one that is mean or rude. Everyone's so, thoughtful in how they ask questions and ask for things. I'm more than willing to help and happy to help
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Well, likewise. So you're a film composer by day and a stage manager by night, and afternoon sometimes and morning sometimes. If you could be anything else, and I feel like you're so young that this still could come true for you, what would you be?
Oh man, that's such a tough one because there's so many options. I think I really like, and this is so far from music, I think, but I really love astronomy and anything that has to do with outer space. My favorite movie is Interstellar, and that's all about outer space and all that stuff. So probably something to do with that. I don't know exactly what. Something to do with outer space and all that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. So maybe you'll be the first musician slash composer slash stage manager to be an astronaut. Who knows?
That would be cool. Elon Musk, if you're watching this, No.
Right? I'm available. Although
Yeah.
he's gonna have to fight us for you.
Oh, okay.
So what is one of your favorite guilty pleasures right now?
Guilty pleasure probably would be ice cream, and just because I'm lactose intolerant, so I eat it anyway. I just kind
Uh,
of deal with getting like a sick stomach. Yeah,
it's worth
definitely that.
it. That
It is.
finally, Sam, I will have to commend you that I feel like you are one of our first people who've really understood what a guilty pleasure is.
Oh, really? That's
So
good.
thank you for that.
Yeah, you're
So
welcome.
we're going to be back on stage, hopefully sooner rather than later. What are you most looking forward to?
Honestly, just seeing everybody again, hearing the rehearsals again. I miss watching Larry and Sean and all the conductors conduct, and watching everybody just be together and, kind of getting back into it. I'm very excited just to see everyone, to socialize, and hopefully remember how to do everything. So,
Well,
yeah,
I hope I remember how to do everything too.
right.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about that yesterday, like, oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
we've got some lightning round questions for you, and these were provided by Margie Cooper, our violinist who I interviewed last Thursday.
Mhm.
And are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Margie says, "You look like you're in great shape. What's your favorite way to exercise?"
When the gyms were open, it was. Am I still here?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're good. We're okay. Um, I had a buddy I used to work out with, so we would do an exercise, but I mean, just basic body, weight training. I focus a lot of upper body and core, and I've had a lot of jobs that are physical too, so they've kept me in shape. But for now, we're stuck at home, so it's mostly push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, anything you can do from home.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to share something about you, Sam. I hope this doesn't embarrass you, but whenever we have staff meetings, most of us, like have our coffee and we're like sipping our coffee and being all tired. And Sam's like all perky and drinking his protein shake. And so
Yeah.
it makes me feel like, oh, I've
Yeah.
got a little bit of work to do in that arena.
No, not at all. No, that wakes me up. That helps me wake up. It's protein. Mhm.
Okay. All right. If
Yeah.
you were going to choose your favorite meal for a special celebration, what would it be?
My favorite meal. I think I had it yesterday. My mom makes really, really good lasagna. They're all Italian,
Mm.
that side of the family, so they make very, very good Italian food, and specifically her lasagna is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
My boys love it when I make lasagna too. And it's so rare for me because I don't really eat pasta very much. And so when I make it, it's like this really big treat. And then they'll ask me like the next week after, when are you going to make lasagna again? And I will just say, maybe in like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, it's a process. I've seen her
Yeah.
make it. It's a process. It
Yeah.
is.
What is your favorite way to relax?
Oh, let's see. I probably just like listen to music. Right now, I'm trying to focus less on watching shows and movies, more on reading.
Mhm.
So I'm reading a book about John Williams, my favorite film score and composer. So probably that. Just I have a hammock. I'll sit in that sometimes and read.
Mhm.
So probably that.
Well, and I just realized I forgot to ask you what you're listening to right now.
Yeah, I listen to almost everything, but I would say my favorite things that I'm listening to now, I have my own like film scoring playlist, so just listening to some of my favorite scores.
All right, he'll be right back. We're just gonna give him a second. Sam, I'm gonna go ahead and here we go. I'm gonna go
Taking
ahead and ask
quick
the next
pause.
question. What's your favorite score? What's your favorite movie score?
Ooh, I get that a lot. I'm not sure because in the past it's changed. Honestly, like I said, John Williams is my favorite composer, so anything he does is probably my favorite. But I'm definitely more inclined to Jurassic Park. Anything he does with Star Wars, all the leitmotifs he puts into especially Star Wars are quite incredible. So I would say probably anything by him, anything at all.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I have one more, and I put this on because I know a secret about you. What is your favorite Disney ride?
My favorite Disney ride?
Your favorite Disney ride?
Is that what you said? My favorite
Yeah,
Disney ride?
your favorite Disney ride. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Oof, probably Flight of Passage. It's in Disney World. It's in Animal Kingdom, and that's where I came from before. As Symphoria was not from Flight of Passage, but from Animal Kingdom, and so that ride is so incredible.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't tried the new ones in the Star Wars land yet. I want to get down there and do that. So I heard they're pretty cool too. But for
Yeah.
now, Flight of Passage in Animal Kingdom is really cool.
Well, and I asked this because Sam worked at Disney World as like on which ride did you work?
I was from Dinosaur. I don't know if it's
Okay, you're back. You were from Dinosaur?
I was from Dinosaur, yeah. Yeah.
And you worked
Loud.
at Disney for a couple years, right?
Oh, I was actually only there for 6 months, 5 or
Oh,
6 months. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had some wonderful experiences there, a lot of fun. Which are very
well,
hot.
it is very hot. I actually grew up in Orlando, so I know all about that kind of heat. I will say thank you to Disney World for sending you our way.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
We're so grateful for you. And thank you so much for spending some time with us today. And for all of you who are watching, thanks for hanging out with us. And be sure to tune in on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. because I'll be interviewing our principal oboist, Eduardo Sepulveda, and he's going to be joining us and answering all of these questions, including Sam's lightning round questions. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you soon. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.